1 million. Rather modest of you.
If that's all you got, you might want to sit this one out.
Shall we halt funding to all 50 group companies?
Yes. I'm Keiichi Sato, age 42, CEO of Tokimeki Co., a general trading house. I rarely attend these banquets, but tonight I have my reasons for coming.
This venue is huge!
At my side is my secretary, Noa Minase. She's exceptionally capable, and also my trusted confidant.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's dinner hosted by Jirijiri Heavy Industries. I'm Karasuma, head of sales, serving as proxy for our CEO while he's abroad.
Most folks here aren't CEOs, right? So tonight's Director Karasuma's the highest in the room?
Hey, keep comments like that down.
That table is for Tokimeki Trading, huh? Their capital and deal volume are among the industry's highest. A mega trading house, investing worldwide and handling everything from logistics to energy.
Yes, but Tokimeki CEO never shows. It's always a representative.
I see. So tonight's just a courtesy appearance too. Thank you for inviting us this evening.
Don't think I've seen you. A proxy for some CEO or a notch below?
We're Tokimeki.
Welcome. Are you enjoying yourselves?
Yes?
First time we've met. You don't look like a group company. Are you investors, perhaps?
We are. Excellent. Tonight, we're also trading views on the next-gen vehicle project. On that note, how much muscle will your firm put behind it? We aim to invest $1 million.
I see. 1 million. Rather modest of you.
If that's all you got, you might want to sit this one out.
What do you mean by that?
Only that putting it straight into R&D might be more efficient than a token stake. At our scale, a small funding dip won't rattle us. With or without your stake, we'll be fine.
In fact, a tiny ongoing investment reads as window dressing and could lower your prestige.
Fair. If you only look at the numbers, one might get that impression. But even a smaller stake can act as a trust signal that steadies transactions.
Outside scrutiny can also tie management's hands. Pros and cons, as always.
By the way, I have a few questions. What's your stance on environmental measures for next-gen models and on your supply framework?
Huh? Environmental measures are cost sinks. Those can wait. Supply, we'll cover with inventory. A little delay won't kill us.
I see. And building relationships with partner firms.
The group thrives under the Zuki Heavy Industries banner. They just need to follow our lead.
Very illuminating. Thank you.
Mr. Keiichi, shall we halt funding to all 50 group companies?
Yes.
Huh? Halt funding? Wait, that seat. That's for Tokimeki CEO. Then you're...
President Sato of Tokimeki.
What? President Sato? I never meant to disparage investment itself, of course.
The efficient part was purely hypothetical.
Please don't take it as a total cutoff. Perhaps we can be more flexible.
Is that so? But I took your words to heart. You've answered whether we can walk into the future together.
Why is he so composed? Feels like we're the ones on trial.
Sir, are you sure about stopping all investments? There's a risk of litigation.
No need to worry. I anticipated this. We've already cleaned up the contracts and we're set to taper gradually. Sudden stops get contested. Our agents and counsel have the details to keep us in the clear.
Understood. As expected.
A few days later. Karasuma, you do realize what you've done. Word is, you shrugged off President Sato's future-focused questions at the banquet. We just received notice they're stopping their investments.
But President Sasamori, $1 million isn't a big loss at our scale.
You don't get it at all. Value isn't the size of the check. It's the fact it's Tokimeki's million that props up the credit of the 50 group companies.
I knew Tokimeki had stakes in all 50, but I didn't realize even a small amount was treated as a badge of trust.
Our phones are flooded, subsidiaries blindsided, contracts suddenly in doubt, partners questioning our credibility now that Tokimeki's out. The fallout is everywhere.
But President Sasamori, without Tokimeki, we won't have outside eyes staring us down. We'll have the freedom to push projects our way.
Right, no dividends means we keep all the profit. Fewer strings. This could even be convenient.
PR can spin it as greater independence. The optics won't be bad.
And we'll just find another investor.
There's some logic there, but...
Exactly. I'll draft the new business plan.
Tokimeki never meddled. If anything, they let us be. You belittled the banner, not the budget, and that's why we're in chaos. No way.
Meanwhile, at Tokimeki,
The halt on funding Jiri Heavy Industries is complete. I've checked the subcontracting law clauses, no violations. Also, a regional bank has stepped up to fund Jiri Bank.
thanks, Noah. Your work always impresses me.
Thank you.
It's a pity, but Jiri's stance on environmental measures and next-gen energy was to put them off. That took away our reason to invest. I attended the banquet to hear directly about the new project. Without President Sasamori there, executives speak more freely.
You never go to these things, so I was surprised at first.
I found a company that's serious about the fields I care about. Kirameki Tech. They're strong on EV batteries and next-gen control systems.
Kirameki Tech? My brother founded that company and he's still an engineer there.
Wait, your brother?
Yes, he's brilliant. But the capital and environment just weren't there.
I see. I want to back people who grind for the future.
Mr. Keiichi, you really do have a wonderful way of thinking.
A few days later, Karasuma and his team hunted for new investors and waited for replies. Tokimeki's out, but we've approached several financial institutions. We should hear back today.
With the Jiri name, investors will line up.
We'll frame it as secured fresh investment. All positive, no problem. Excuse me, it's the reply from a regional bank about the funding?
Oh, that's Jiri for you. Wait, a regional bank? Not a major?
Only one regional bank expressed interest. The majors haven't even said under review.
What's going on? The moment Tokimeki pulled out our credibility.
They'll put in $5 million, but with tight reporting and accounting restrictions.
Big money, but it puts us in shackles.
Tokimeki's million brought us credibility while respecting our autonomy. Change the name on the money and the terms and trust and change entirely. The majors are staying away because Tokimeki's exit screams risk.
So it wasn't the amount, it was whose million it was.
Urgent. On the news, Tokimeki just...
Huh?
Breaking news. Tokimeki has announced a $50 million investment in Kirameki Tech. Kirameki specializes in EV batteries and next-gen control systems. Environment-aligned components. The infusion will turbocharge R&D.
50 million? 10 times what the bank offered us.
EVs and next-gen control. The very fields we were targeting. 50 million. Tokimeki was playing that far ahead.
Hours later.
President Sasamori, the phones won't stop, clients calling non-stop. They say Kirameki is safe with Tokimeki at their back. But Jiri looks shaky, so they want to pause contracts.
Then we can't secure materials for our new project.
And the engineers we were collaborating with now want to jump ship to Kirameki.
You're saying we'll bleed both talent and clients?
PR's swamped with inquiries. What do we do?
We're the ones who've held this market up.
The moment Tokimeki invested, the badge of trust moved. Markets run on trust, not just money. We've already been left behind.
No.
At this point, the whole group must pull together. If we crumble now, there is no future.
Around the same time.
I didn't expect this kind of buzz. We've been flooded with inquiries since the news broke.
It's astounding, but it's recognition of President Minase's technology. I only gave it a small push. Above all, President Minase answered my future-focused question sincerely. That's why I invested.
My brother kept at the research, short on funds and people, worrying the whole time. Seeing it pay off like this makes me so happy. Thank you, Mr. Keiichi.
Noah, truth is Kirameki's technical chops have been on my radar for years. Back then, cash flow was tight and the research environment wasn't there. I waited for the right moment to invest.
We're truly grateful, President Sato. We'll work to be worthy of that trust.
Yes, let's open the future together. The next day, Jiri gathered all group companies for an emergency meeting. Now's the time to unite. 50 companies together. We won't lose to Kirameki.
About that, we're sorry. We've decided to partner with Kirameki Tech.
What?
Us too. Tokimeki's funding is in and their tech is solid. Looking ahead, we have to walk with them.
We believed in Jiri until we heard Tokimeki pulled out. And then we couldn't shake the doubt.
How could you? After all we've done to support you, how do you expect to manage without Jiri?
Exactly. We have scale, a track record. Frankly, our own clients are already asking if contracts with Jirijiri are safe. They're spooked. Without Tokimeki's support, the trust just isn't there.
Same for us. If we're betting our future, we choose the company with tech and trust, Kirameki. Wait!
Let me ask just one thing.
President Sato, why are you here?
I contacted him. We asked President Sato to attend. As the former investor in all 50, he has every right to speak. As an investor, I want to confirm whether the future being sold here is real. At the banquet, I asked Director Karasuma a few questions. He said environmental work can wait and supply issues get handled after delays, and that the group companies should simply obey under the Zuki name.
From the banquet?
When I asked the same questions to President Minase of Kirameki Tech, he answered every point seriously and concretely, with an eye on the future. His stance on environmental procedures, systematizing stable supply, and growing together with partner companies was outstanding. A company with both solid tech and a guiding philosophy is the one that truly matters. Well, that's how I see it.
Getting to work beside someone like Keiichi, who can read the future so calmly and act on it, I'm honestly lucky.
As for how things turned out, the proof is everyone here in this room.
And the very areas they look down on were exactly where Tokimeki Co. planned to pour its efforts. Which is precisely why we couldn't keep supporting them.
Manager Kawashima, the other two as well. Your shallow words and actions brought this result upon us.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You treated the investment like mere numbers, and that foolishness shook the trust of all 50 partner companies. The amount wasn't the point. The fact of President Sato's backing, that was the value. If we couldn't understand that, you've no right to be sitting at this table.
President Sasamori!
President Sato, my employees were terribly rude to you. I'd already been hearing about Karasuma's attitude from clients and others. I should have corrected it, but I looked the other way because he delivered results. I regret that leniency. It led us here. As the one leading Jirijiri Heavy Industries, I offer my sincere apologies. As for disciplinary action, we'll proceed strictly. Wait for the report.
Yes.
Aww.
Later, Jirijiri Heavy convened a meeting to decide the fate of Karasuma and the other two.
Regarding disciplinary measures for the three of you.
Please, wait! Losing the investment was bad luck! We can't accept shouldering this much blame!
That's right. No one could have predicted Tokimeki would be that strict.
Everything we did was for the company.
Your high-handed attitude has long been a problem. Clients and our own people have said as much. It only happened to come out in front of President Sato this time. With a new president incoming, I filed a full report on all the negligence I'd let slide.
A new president?
That's right. Disregarding contracts, dumping blame on subordinates, behavior that undermines trust. None of it flies under the new regime.
This is the first I've heard of that.
The board has already decided. There's no place for you here. You'll be terminated. Formal notice will follow.
No way!
After that, under new leadership, Jirijiri Heavy moved swiftly to restore its credibility. Meanwhile, the three who were dismissed lost their footing in the industry and couldn't find new positions. And in a sharp turn from former glory, each scraped by on part-time work.
Me? Living on part-time gigs? I was a big company man.
Hard to believe there was a time we laughed that $1 million was pocket change.
I want to go back.
Meanwhile, on our side,
Thanks to you, Keiichi, this whole affair ended up saving a lot of futures.
I didn't do that much. Though, Noah, once again, I'm grateful you were here.
Me too. It gave me even more reason to respect you, Keiichi.
From here on, by your side. I'd love if we could build our future together too.